Check. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again, and people must start by saying happy New Year. I know that we're 3 days into 2026, but it's the first show of 2026, and we must say happy New Year. And people, in due time, this show is a wish list of, I would say, every true Reggae Boyz fans. These are the 10 things I would say every true. If you're a real Reggae Boyz fans, these are the 10 things I think that you want to see for the 2026. But first and foremost, wishing everybody a happy New Year, happy 2026. Blessed, prosperous 2026. This year shall be the year of not only the Reggae Boyz, but Jamaicans and all right through the diaspora. Big up all Jamaicans right through anyway there. Big up everybody as well. We just need peace, because the first thing we need a peace and prosperity, and then I will go through the 10 things I think that every Reggae Boyz fans want to see as it relates to the Reggae Boyz team. But people, how you doing. The year is a big year for people. It's a huge year for everybody. It's gonna be a great year. We are claim the one day. We are claim the one day. It's a World Cup year, people. It is a World Cup year. So we have to give thanks for life and grateful that we live to see another World Cup year, people. Because I can remember my first World Cup year would have been, well, I have like a since 1998. Remember the pot cover them. Hopefully we'll be having pot covers again this 2026. But we're gonna talk about it, people. We're gonna talk about it. But in meantime, in between time, while you join the stream, just do the right thing and hit that like button, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, big up yourself to everybody that's checking in. Happy New Year to you, Clifton Shuttleworth. All the best for the new year, my G. Big up yourself, Clifton Shuttleworth. Big up yourself to everybody we are checking. But I could start it from the start and run the intro, the big body intro.
When ballpreetv, big them up. Yes, sir. When they catch the family, big up ballpreetv. Like, share, subscribe.
I don't know about ballpreetv, we are big up, I don't know. I want ballpreetv, you don't know how to think. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to ballpreetv.
I will tell them say a ballpreetv. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. ballpreetv, the one you top the list. Room. Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough ballpreetv would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!
Yeah, as well. Ellie said it's very easy to big up ballpreetv. So very easy. Easier than you think, people. So very easy. So we could kick it off that way. People, and for the new year, we are doing a lot of things different. We are implement a lot of different things this year. So you guys are gonna see. First thing, me and the management team, I don't know, big up fire anyway. We talk about is how we are going implement 90-minute, because ballpreetv, everybody don't know a ball game over here. You don't know the thing already. Let's get boss and all of these things at the ball game. So this is literally our ball game here on YouTube. So one of the things we're gonna do differently this year is keep the live them to 90 minutes. First 45, second 45, it's gonna be a 90-minute ball game each and every live. We will not get carried away. If we're getting carried away, we'll do it in the next live, the next day. But the live them are gonna be kept to 90 minutes, people. So when you get used to that, the live them are gonna be 90 minutes. Probably have a little extra time. You don't know the thing already in the ball game. You have a little extra time every now and then. But really and truly, the ball game 90 minutes, we say. So that's the first and foremost thing I want to look for the new year. Because you don't know, people will have to constantly improve. So we could start from the start now, and let's kick it off with the wish list. You get me? I said, so this is the wish list. Big up yourself. 876 Jamrock, Wappy King, bless up yourself, New Year blessings, big up yourself, my bro. So again, people, and at number one, we should start from 10 to 1. No, at number one. So at number one, there's no surprise coming in at number one. There's no real surprise right here. Easy me again. If you're watching ballpreetv TV long enough, one of the things you're gonna find out is that King will always and forever talk about Mason Greenwood, because we are talking it into being. We are make sure say it's been known that I think, and not only me, but me and my brethren them ballpreetv TV, we actually think that the player that will change the fortunes of the Reggae Boyz will be Mason Greenwood. And yes, there's not a lot of things we can do about it. The player having passport, everything is documented, everything is known, everything is recorded, everything is being said. We know where that is. But if one thing we know for certain is that we over here at ballpreetv TV, we're not gonna stop sing. We're not gonna stop make sure say it's talking to being. We're not gonna stop make sure say the word, sound, and power is put out there. And the one thing we can say is that the one player, I think, if there's no one player, no people. Football is a team sport, so there is no one player to change any no one player can play. You need a team. You need a team. But in my opinion, and I say this once again, I think based on the team that we have, irrespective of a lot of people like I say, King, we need midfielders. Yes, we need midfielders. Yes, we need to improve as much as we can on all angles. That goes without saying. But just like the coach himself, I'm gonna ring it in the ears again, people. Once more, here we go again. King is boring. New year, new belief. Well, I have a new belief. Come always believe. I mean, say believe. We're going to talk about some believe later on in the show. You get me? I say 90 minutes, so we have to keep the ball game knocking real quick. But again, renewed belief in the new year to say that Mason like finally do the right thing. And I think the first thing, I'm taking up video deliberately, because if you're a Jamaican fan, and you're a true Jamaican fan, and you're not a wagonist, and you're saying in your heart of hearts that the number one thing we know what, the number one thing on our wish list is for Mason Greenwood to finally, yes, I put finally twice, commit to Jamaica. I say finally, you know, it's not a typo in the people. When I say finally, the 2 times, you know what time it is. And that is the number one thing on our wish list. I'm going to say it again. So now we see a few things about the coach. Coach is spotted down there watching the Afghan, but this is what the coach has to say about Mason again. I'm going to ring it on, you're not tired. We're not tired for here until Mason say, no, King, I'm not coming to play for Jamaica. Or that day they have until the fat lady sing, people. Me, I tell you, this is the player that will change our fortune. I'm going to stop, sister.
No, we take chartered flight for go matches, right? So if the plane lift up in the year and me can do anything, and Mason Greenwood did left in the airport, me tell the plane for turn back fee. Anytime at all. No. And the reason is not because, and I know where everybody else saying this way and all of that, but the truth is, I am not thinking about Mason Greenwood.
This way, this we. That is it. I'm not thinking about this. People, the truth is, I look at Bonisha, and when I look at Bonisha playing for the Reggae Girls, the Reggae Girls without Bonisha and the Reggae Girls with Bonisha is 2 different Reggae Girls. And Bonisha is a world-class football player. Let me say it. Bonisha, big up Khadija Bonisha, is a world-class generational talent that's playing for the Reggae Girls. Bonisha playing for the Reggae Girls, and the Reggae Girls without Bonisha is 2 different teams. And remember, that is one individual. And I can tell you, it's 2 different teams. What Bonisha brings to that Reggae Girls team, without Bonisha, you don't have it. I tell you, it's transforming the fortunes of a team. I tell you, This player can transform the fortunes of a team, and we go through this again. We got through this already, and we got through it again, people, and we not stop go through it until we understand it now. Until everybody understand it. Until everybody understand it. We not stop go through it, people. This player, I really think that this player changes the fortune of the whole nation. Change the generation. It change what Jamaican football is. And again, must say, based on what I go on right now, I'm gonna play the last part of the clip because the last part of the clip important.
For our, or just the team itself. Can you imagine the generation of young players that Mason Greenwood would energize to want to play the game by being Jamaica probably only world-class player? I can just imagine what that would do for Jamaica. And also, we have to think long-term that in the future we'll have him for the next World Cup champion too. So, yes, I would take him anytime.
If there was a debate there, I would say, can you imagine the amount of people that say, this, can we fight so hard and then just bring it basic Greenwood for me. So it's not today.
I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about what I do for the country.
Straight up. I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about what I do for the country. And again, let me say this, people. Right now, and I think a lot of us has been watching the players over the holiday season. And again, people, I hope that all I want to really enjoy the holiday season. I hope everybody really enjoy the holiday, enjoy the break. But important to note is that I think we've been watching all the players over the holiday season. If you're like me, you would have been watching the players over the holiday season. And one of the things that we should get from the holiday season is that Bobby Reid is on form, but Demarai Gray is currently injured. He's currently injured, right? So while we're thinking about the left wing, we're thinking about Cephas Dimi. But a player where me really want to see get added to the squad is a player where have Jamaican passport already, just like Mason Greenwood, a Greenwood Bridging, and that's a player by the name of Jonathan Rowe. And this is a Greenwood effect, and I keep on saying this. The effect of Mason Greenwood is not only so the effect of Mason Greenwood is not only what Mason Greenwood does. And again, I'm telling you, for all the people them was saying we need midfielders, I'm telling you this for a fact. The fact is we produce big chances. The last game when we make Winnagar World Cup, you know the fact is 4 big chances created. 4 times the 4 times we lit the post or 3 times we lit the post. 3 times we lit the post out of 4 big chances. May I tell you? One thing Mason Greenwood does is overperforms his XG. And for all the old school people, they want to believe in that XG is the new thing, the new metrics. A data run football right now. Straight data football. So if you don't believe in a XG and you don't believe in a big chances created and you know use match the statistics with the actual eye test, footballer left behind. And when you check his stats, Jamaica produce chances. Most games to create chances. The football are pretty, but the chances them dead. And if you check his stats, well, conversion rate is poor. Now, argument can be said that one of the reasons why our conversion rate is poor is that because we don't have the most informed forward them out there, and we have them in the likes of Roman Burrell, we have them in the likes of Trevante Stewart, who are to offer more, or who were to offer more, still is, because Roman Burrell still at. But Trevante and Roman Burrell, probably at them two, they out there on the field and they were nowhere to be found, because the truth is the faith was put in some people who did do it over the years. So the Shamar them way really did get the faith, the weight of the world be thrown on them and say, yes, we are talking about Jamaicans, this and that. Rima man, Shamar them been a do it, and them really when time the time come, just like they were nowhere to be found. You see me? So in hindsight, Roman Burrell wasn't even in the squad for the last game. Madness, absolute madness. When him play 90 minutes or him start the game before with our weak team and still manage to get an assist. basket for carry water, and him forward back after the international break, and literally was the hottest striker we had. Trivante again, numbers don't lie, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So those two things, we can argue, say yes, we even have clinical strikers that weren't used, but regardless of that, improving on the pool that we have and bringing in a Mason Greenwood, not only are bringing in a clinical striker, somebody where if we create them 4 big chances there and one of them fall to him, guarantee a goal. This is a player who overperform his XG almost every single season. From this youth about Sir Alex Ferguson talked about him, say generational talent, seen nothing like him before. You see me? And I think definitely this is a player where raises, we call it now, the ceiling. Mason raises our ceiling. Mason raises our floor. And Mason, as we Speid say, fly open the door for people who see a influx. When I talk about influx, you see a influx about. You think of Jonathan Rowe alone? As I said, the issues we have a left wing right now with Dimi injured, with Cephas really could beat him man at the last game, not one time. With Campbell finally scored a goal, coming on as a sub for Charlton, but Jonathan Rowe added into that pool. I think Jonathan Rowe is a left winger right now, finally starting to start over there in the Italian Syria. And Mason forward, a John Rowe forward, the door kick wide open. Me, I telling the people, big up on yourself to everybody over there. I actually dropped the stream very early, as I said, 90 minutes ball game. We're not going past the 90 minutes. We are learning like a discipline, you know what I mean? Like a discipline on the ball game that year. Big up yourself. Wappy King. J Squad say at this point I don't believe he's coming until we qualify. Yeah. March, April, May, June. Why not? You see me? Why not? New year, new beginning. Stevie J say, bless up yourself, Stevie J. Nitro say, without better leadership and management, Jamaica will not make it to 2026 World Cup. New hope without new and better JFF is pointless. That is your opinion, Nitro. You see me again. This is one of the images. Well, I mean, I actually see the image, but big up One Umbrella Sports for the news that we are currently bring up on screen currently. Yeah, it's on screen right now. But we see One Umbrella Sports posted this. It says, spotted in Morocco watching DR Congo play at the AFCON. Actually, I think One Umbrella Sports posted this and we see Cavaliers FC reposted it. And Cavaliers, I don't think Cavaliers did repost this if that was not so. Is it me, Mark Nation?
Hold on, Mr. Greenwood that finally come.
Mark Nation, welcome to the show. What say you?
Mr. Greenwood finally come now.
Mark Nation, you know what you show, Mark Nation. No, Mark Nation, you know what you show.
No, me just want me listen now, brother. No, this is paper. I'm already listen to podcast, you know. Yeah. You finally committed now?
No, the show is a wish list. So the show is 10 things every Reggae Boyz fan wants to see in 2026. So I'm talking about the wish list what we want to see as fans. I will start with the number one wish list of him committing. And if you watch the show long enough, Mark Nation, you're going to see one of the things is that me personally, me believe Sam will commit to Jamaica. It's about when. Me just believe in my heart of hearts. I run all of the things them. I say there's no way I can play for England. Never again. I know people say never say never. I'm say people put up everything, but me know say in this new generation, new era we are living in, it's impossible for this player play for England again. They'll not allow it. The media will never allow it.
Yeah.
You see me? So I'm gonna be left with one choice.
Pick long time. Thomas Tuchel I call him already, you know.
Long time. But yo, big up, bless up yourself for the new year, you know, man.
Funny. Bobby Reid get a sitter. I bounce up a shop now. Hold on, no. Bobby Reid get a sitter, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I say Bobby Reid get a sitter, you know. and him not score now easy 12 yard score. And there England score whole heap of goal for Leicester. Me I say, oh, that should be bottom corner, brother.
Yeah, you expect Premier League
Tell
proven
you,
player to
it
finish
hurt
that
me out,
still.
man. Yeah, easy qualification we get.
Yeah, but I just saw it going on. I know. I think the players have to take responsibility, but I think sometime, I'm gonna tell you, sometime every disappointment is for an appointment. You see me? So it's a new year, new belief of left when a 2025 in a 2025 and look forward to what 2026 can bring. And it's great. I'm grateful that 2026 still have the opportunity for Jamaica to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. You see me? And I keep on telling you this. If Chronix are the only man with pants pan waist and him not following nobody, King are the only man we gonna believe say Jamaica are gonna make it to this World Cup. And me not follow nobody. But yeah. So without better leadership, now just saying I think we lost Mark Nation first time calling big up yourself Mark Nation, blessed 2026. Sight Rudolph Speid at the Afghan I study the African teams. People don't actually see him because this way one umbrella post, I need to get one umbrella on the show, because I need to find out where one umbrella actually see him. Because me to actually look for the image. I'm gonna see the image, I'm gonna see the actual image. So who see Speid at the Congo game? Who actually see Speid at the Congo game? Because I'm gonna see it. You see me, I was told that he was gonna be there, but I'm gonna see it personally. But for me, it's a good look. You see me, it's a good look. I think them play Tuesday. Congo play Tuesday, and again, Congo is a very interesting team because wait there, I think I have a player to bring up from the DR Congo, and it's a very interesting player we want to talk about. But I'm gonna talk about that another time actually, because more do a whole show on that actually as it relates to DR Congo and a player that scored a double for them the other day. I'm gonna actually bring it up. Like if I can find it right now, I'm talk about it right now, but I'll talk about it in depth a little later. But yeah, it's a player. It's a very interesting player, and them still a recruit. Them still a recruit people. Them still a recruit. Them not just chill out. You know what I mean? While we talk about DR Congo, let me talk about the player. New Year, Happy New Year to you in a new year. Blessed 2026. Welcome to the show. What say you?
Happy New Year as well. I think my wish list is for the Jamaican footballing fraternity to mature,
yeah,
and to put professionalism first.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about Greenwood, and we have seen players come in and pressure has been applied for said players to be put on the bench and less qualified local players play over them. Like CFAS being, I don't know if you were in that camp, because I wasn't listening to you like religiously at that time, but all of the YouTubers, brainless, advocated for CFAS to play over Gray, something that no coach at the club level will ever do.
So New Year.
Yes.
Did that ever happen? Did that ever happen though?
Yes, it occurred. CFAS took the Maragate place, and that's the reason why the Maragate was moved to the 10.
Okay, you're talking about left wing. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So I am saying we have to mature as a people and put professionalism first and use logic. That would be my wish list, and because if we don't get to that point, the same thing is going to occur over again. We have that Tyrese Campbell on the right at the club level. he's in the second division, and Whisper, who is a developmental player, and Dixon, who was demoted, played for the same club but was demoted, are coming over him, and Jamaican fans support that because Dixon was a local player. So I do not think the Jamaican people have got any smarter since November. And if these things don't, if we don't say, look, we're gonna put the highest ranking professional player in the position and live with the results and do not get overworked after a particular game, over a particular performance, and grade the player over time, then if we don't do that, we're not going to see any dramatic improvement. And because you're talking about Mason Greenwood, if Mason Greenwood comes and he have a bad game or two, you are the same one maybe who will call for Dixon. Right?
Alright, so I totally understand where you're coming from, and you're right.
Am I right in that if you're crying for Greenwood, he comes and for whatever reason he has a bad game or two, you are the same person going to call for Dixon because he's local.
So what is now? Alright, so Crispy rated me not even realize that you have New Year for you. So happy New Year again. So here I get what you're saying, and to be honest, there's a lot of mistakes that were made in the last campaign. We must admit that is very black and white. And one of the things where give me hope is, again, for the last couple months, I've been listening keenly to the new coach speak, and I know a lot of people is not for it. But he has been saying all the right things, because I think he has come on an interview to say that there will be no prejudice in the team selection. So we can clearly hear that from him saying it. So now whether or not him follow through on him word, that's another thing. And the other thing will give me confidence with Mason Greenwood. There's two things that gives me confidence with Mason Greenwood. One, Mason Greenwood, a generational talent. There will never be a day in the week where nobody will ever call for somebody else to play over Mason Greenwood. That is impossible. So we can rule that out. Not Mason Greenwood. Probably some other Fenke Pia baller, but not Mason Greenwood. That's the first thing. Second thing is that
So have you seen? Okay, go ahead.
Second thing is that Mason Greenwood, all the things that has been said by the coach himself, is that them when they talk about yeah. Man, I think my internet just act up. But one of the things that I said by the coach is that if the player not here and Green would say I'm ready, he might turn back the plane. Those are some powerful words, you know. So I don't think you can say so about a baller and then think about that anymore. Plus, I think it has been addressed in terms of the whole local versus domestic. And as I say, over time, I have a lot of content coming, a lot of things to address, and that will be addressed because that was also brought to the forefront in terms of the coach spoke on it as well. As Mr. Speid talk about it, and him address it. You get me? I say so. Me have all confidence in a coach will say if the playing in the ear and take a turn back for a player. Me think a coach I go really use no politics with that. You see me? And it also talk about politics and them something. So me personally don't worry about them thing there. As I say, with Mason coming, it's not only about him playing, but it's about
and also
a lot of things. So it have to be number one on my wish list because I think it changes the whole entire thing. Crispy have a minute because me need to go on 10 things, you know, and I'm still at number one. But go ahead.
Mason
You have a minute.
Mason Greenwood plays on I think the right wing, right?
Yeah.
so let's say Mason Greenwood comes and the midfield is not fixed. I don't think the team is going to perform like at a 180-degree difference. You know what I mean? Because Mason Greenwood requires somebody to give him the ball in that position. So I still think the midfield has to be addressed for the team to maximize its full potential.
Yeah, and I agree. And I agree. We can all agree on that to say that we need those improvement. But give me before I move on to the next topic. I can hang around for hang around while I go through the next two the next 9 wishes on the wish list. But give me
Yeah, I'll hang
your
around.
give me a top 3 wishes for this 2026 as it relates to the Reggae
My,
Boys.
my, my,
What's your top 3 wish? You give me one already. If you
my,
said the
my,
professionalism
my,
need for improve
yeah,
na
yeah.
JFF, 2 more.
No. It needs to improve in JFF and the culture in general. Number 2 would be to fix the midfield.
Yeah.
And number 3 would be for Speed to leave the program entirely.
Okay. So that's year 3. All right then. Nice. All right, that's a year 3.
Yes, I'll hang around. Yes, and I'll hang around.
All right. So number 2 on the wish list. And again, this wish list is ballpreetv wish list is for Leon Bailey to stay injury free. Chris B, we know say you never say number 2, you never have this, but G's and P's, what a man can injured. What a man forget injured. No, sir. So here's the thing, and Chris B just talk about if Greenwood come, if him play up on the right. Leon Bailey is a right winger, true and true. So if Greenwood forward and Leon Bailey fit, Leon Bailey, in my opinion, plays on the right. Greenwood have to find himself centrally. Now, for me personally, and these are the things why I'm so confident again that if these things happen, I think we are gonna be a force to reckon with, and I think we will have enough to qualify for the World Cup. If we have a fit Leon Bailey, people can't believe this. Can you believe that Leon Bailey hasn't kicked a ball for us in the final rounds of the World Cup qualifiers? Leon Bailey, so for all the people them, whether say anybody when play in a ball, anybody we never lift none of the heavy metal them with we through the qualifiers. Through the qualifiers. If you never did it through the qualifiers. Yes, we know say Bailey has played for us before. But can you believe that Leon Bailey hasn't kicked a single football for Jamaica national team through the final round of qualifiers? I know. You can't make this up. And again, people, Bailey, this is a Bailey injured. This is a Bailey injured. Me have a portion of things for actually talk about Leon Bailey. In all honesty, I have a portion of things lined up. Me have a whole video. Me have whole videos for do on Leon Bailey in all honesty, because it's kind of crazy what's happening with Bailey and Bailey's situation currently at him club. It look like them want send him back to him parent club. At one time we hear say them that send him go Benfica. And the ball I just can't see fit. For love nor money. For love nor money, Leon Bailey just can't stay fit. And again, we know the low hanging fruit them dead. And we know that the reasoning him not take care of him body, him party, him drink, speculations. Again, I keep on saying that I don't know anything about those things. We can't speculate until Thine Kingdom come. I just personally feel that it's very, very unlucky. Because, me I look on something else, people. And one of the things me I look at is the fact that I think me hear a ball attack. Oh, it was Whisper. Yeah, Whisper talk and the interview that he did on Jeffrey program name. Under the Fix. The other big program with Jeffrey do. The Jeffrey program name. Yeah, that program there. And as we talk thing I want to say my condolences. People, you know, say me as somebody where don't really deal with that death something here properly, and it's kind of sad how we ended the year 2025 and losing one of the greats, one of the absolute greats. We lost one of the absolute greats in Donald Oliver. And again, I am somebody that is from new media, and if I'm lying to you people, I would say that people like Donald Oliver, those are some people who were really inspired. Some people where no matter what you did, Afi know who a Donald Oliver is me, and we must say condolences to the family of Donald Oliver. Me. It was really some shocking news to end the year with, very, very shocking news indeed. And again, we never actually do a tribute on it over there on the ballpreetv TV Instagram page. We did a post, a giant collab post for Donald Oliver, but we must say, Jano Star, it was really sad to see how we ended the year for say RIP to a great man. You get me? I say, because really and truly, people, Donald Oliver was our Peter Drury, like literal Peter Drury as it relates to commentary. You get me? I said them man they spoke lyrics. You see me? And again, we just want to do this because there's a lot of things we never get to do. It's been a minute, I'm here, but I must say rest in power to Donald Oliver. You see me? And that was from JFF. This was from Bomb Sports. Pick up yourself, Bomb Sports. Rest in power to a legend, Bomb Sports. So we see the tributes came enough. Jamaica Premier League also, rest in power to Donald Oliver, TVJ News, a veteran sports broadcaster. Donald Oliver is dead. Oliver died suddenly this whenever that morning was at the age of 40. And I'm like, 40, that's pretty young. You get me? I say, well, though, that is something where that's something where you know wish for nobody really, but 40 is relatively young. You get me? I say 40 is really, really young. And isn't me, we just have to say condolences to the family again. Isn't me, of Donald Oliver. Jam PL fan unseen again, big up yourself for the tribute. Yeah, and this was a post by myself and Macanov Sports. Big up yourself, people. Go over there and follow Macanov Sports as well as ballpreetv TV and the Instagram page. Nakins was the first person I see posted it, by the way. Big up Nakins. Rest in peace, Donald Oliver. Is him we lost a real one for real. You get me? I say so. Yeah, so me the office stop a show for do that. You see me, office stop a show for do that. So back to the ball game now, people. And yeah, so yes, the ball game. Leon Chippy Bailey for me, second on the wish list is for Leon Bailey to stay injury free. For me, you know, I'ma say this all the time. Leon Bailey staying fit, you will get Leon Bailey scoring and assisting. Leon Bailey best season, which was the 23-24 season for Aston Villa. I think that's the best season of his whole career. That's the season that him scored 10 league goals. No other season him scored double-digit league goals. And he played 35 games. It's no coincidence that it's the most amount of games he's played in a league season, 35, and it's the most amount of goals. Yes, see. One thing I learned, the first thing to do as a football player if you want to score a goal is to get yourself on that pitch. If you can't find yourself on the pitch, you're as useless as anybody else. You have to find yourself on the pitch. You have to can stay fit. So sometimes we were there and we talk the ball game, we think that we are. Yeah, you have some people will genuinely feel like say them born with the talent and them can do this, and someone very skillful but them can't stay fit. Someone very skillful but them not endurance. You see me, them can't run for 90 minutes. You have some good footballer with me, you know, but put them on a big field, them can't last 5 minutes. And not even about injury, it's about them bust long time. I have some man who just injury prone. And again, man, figure out Leon Bailey issue. I think Leon Bailey as a multi-millionaire have to figure out him issue. And it reach one age and one stage of him career, him have to figure it out. But the second on the wish list is for Leon Chippy Bailey to stay injury free for 2026. I'm gonna wish him that as well. We at ballpreetv on the wish list gonna put Leon Bailey as number few to stay injury free. That is what we want. And that we are wish for as well. For Leon Bailey stay injury free. Sling Stone says sight Rudolph Speid at Afghan again. With the Afri talk about it again. Never want to skip over it. Spotted in Morocco. And this was a very interesting picture for me. 34-year-old Gail Kakuta for DR Congo against Botswana at Afghan. 2 goals. 1 assist. Outrageous backheel. So it go. Outrageous backheel assist. Talent never dies. And again, people, I know say a lot of people think that King is a young youth. People mistake me for think that me thinks that the knowledge just fall out of thin air. Thin hair. It no fall out of thin air, people. The knowledge there from over time. And if you know Gail Kakuta, you know say a long time Gail Kakuta. People, Gail Kakuta was a wonder kid. Was one of the first wonder kids when the internet start internet. Gail Kakuta, the man them a recruit and them go for Gail Kakuta. 34-year-old. And if you don't remember Gail Kakuta, you don't remember the real wonder kids when the internet did just start. You see me? When the internet just get around. Gail Kakuta was supposed to be like the next Freddie Adu. That's his name, Freddie Adu. Where them say he was supposed to be the next Pele. You see me? Failed wonder kid, but him find himself gonna play for DR Congo. So everybody I recruit people. Everybody I recruit, so we have to keep on recruiting. But yeah, that's number few on the wish list. Number 1 was Mason Greenwood finally commits to Jamaica. Number 2 is Leon Bailey staying injury free. You get me? I say that is number 2 on the wish list. Again, if you check Leon Bailey currently, if you take a look at his current injury record, his team. Well, and the Roma never play. Who Roma play? Right, the Roma get 1 love. See the thigh injury. This I say is a thigh injury from Leon Chippy Bailey. To the other third, them get 1 love. Them get 1 love from Atalanta. The game before that, them beat Genoa 3-1, and then the game before that was the last game he played, where he played 21 minutes and him come on and then had to go out because of injuries. So we all wish Bailey a prosperous 2026, injury free. One thing we all wish him, a injury free 2026. Yeah, so I just them few things there, comments. Right on. Mason Greenwood alone cannot defeat DR Congo, who has 14 players in the top 5 leagues in Europe. And him alone never play Nitro. Him on the team. But I believe that we have enough. Adding Mason Greenwood to what we have, I think if it is that a one dege player, if a one dege player we can get, if only one single player that is being added to the Jamaica Reggae Boyz squad, and if I had the opportunity to pick one one single player, I would pick Mason Greenwood. I mean, I tell you the truth. I'm telling you this. You see, if there's no new player added to the Reggae Boyz squad, and we only get one player, and him name Mason Greenwood, me I tell you, I would be so confident in Jamaica making it to the World Cup, because I already think that we have enough. We have enough. Even if we don't get additions, we still have enough. If all players stay fit, Me personally, call me deluded, call me anything you want to call me, but I believe that we already have enough can make it to the World Cup based on the players them we have. If we pick the best players them we have, if we find the right strategy, we get this job done. Me no fear they are Congo like the average fan. Me no fear they are Congo people. Personal, that's just me still. Is it me call me deluded, call me what you want call me. I've been watching their Congo, really good team. But can we get the better of them? In my opinion, I believe yes. I believe if we have a fit firing Bobby Reed in that number 10, fit firing Demarai Gray, fit firing Leon Bailey, fit firing Roman Borrell, Trivante Stewart, for Ravel fight. If we can find the cream of the crop of what we have, I think, yes, call me what you want to call me, delusional, everything. But I think that if we pick the best of what we have, just like what everybody else does, I think that we can qualify for the World Cup. Not to mention if we add the players that we can add, even so. But on number 2, we're going to wish Leon Chippy Bailey a prosperous 2026. And if one thing we're going to wish him is for him stay injury free. Because if Bailey stay injury free and can come really add to what we already have and assist us in getting across the line, we will make it to the World Cup. 2026 World Cup in a few months' time. So number 3 on the list, as well, Crispy say, we need new midfielders. And when I say new midfielders, I think me typing the word new midfielders, it's not only new, but we need an improvement on the current midfielders that we have chosen over the last couple months. Because we haven't seen the likes of even a Ravel Morrison. We haven't seen the likes of a Daniel Johnson. We haven't seen the likes of a Tyrese Hall. We haven't seen the likes of else did what we not use in a midfield. I guess Casey Palmer was missing through injury. And again, a fit fire and Casey Palmer will bode well. When you talk about new midfielders out there, and you talk about the Aaron Ramsey of this world, Aaron Ramsey's of this world. Ramsey is doing well. I would say he's doing well over there in Newcastle. I think he's a starter, or you'd say Ramsey's a starter. I think you can see him as a starter. Newcastle not doing the greatest this season, but for the last game, Ramsey didn't start in our last game. Wait, and Aaron Ramsey or Jacob Ramsey people. We get the brother them mix up. Pardon me. Jacob Ramsey or the Ramsey we really need. Jacob Ramsey, not Aaron. Well, we get both of them that good, but we need Jacob more than Aaron right now. You see me? But Mason Greenwood alone cannot defeat their Congo. Trust me, if I'm alone, we get Congo.
Can I say something quickly?
Yeah, man, got you, Crispy.
A short while ago, you engaged in an act of unprofessionalism. Let me give an example. You said if Leon Bailey and Mason Greenwood are available, you're gonna move Greenwood to the forward position. And in my opinion, that's something that we should stop doing. If a player is consistently playing at a position at the club level, when he comes to the national team, we should not put that player at another position. If Greenwood is available and Liam is available, put Liam Bailey on the bench.
And I hear you.
And because remember, we saw it was done with Gray and it did not work.
Moving him out of position. So I hear you, right? But here's the thing.
Moving him out of position.
I hear you, right? And I agree. So Crispy, me hear what you say, I agree 110%. When I agree with you, one of the things we have been discussing is about playing players in them position, in them rightful position. I agree with you 110%. But here's also the interesting thing. So Bailey is currently playing in a team that plays with a back three. And again, this is the other thing when we think we need to do. And we want to see more often. I know say systems are not set in a specific way. But if you look around the leagues, what you'll find is that most of our players, especially the defensive players, play in a team that plays with a back three. So if you look at Ethan Pinnock really not playing for Brentford, but most of the time when him do play, him play in a back three. Whenever Ethan Pinnock plays for Brentford, apparently they goes to a back three. It's rare them ever use a flat back four when him a play. Richard King found his position in a back three. So initially them play him on the left of the back three. Talked to somebody, a scout, who told me that he was struggling with the ball when time it goes on his left foot, and they found him as a sweeper. I always think that Richard King would be an excellent sweeper. I don't see him as a stopper. So Richard King plays in a back three. Lati oftentimes plays as a centre half in a back three. I think the wing backs them perfect for a back three. And if we get in even new wing backs, I think they are also perfect for a back three. If you look at even Greg Lay, Amari Bell plays left centre back in a back three as well. I think Dexter perfect for a back three as a wing back instead of a full back. I think if you're looking at a Ronaldo Webster that's doing well, yes, he's playing a flat back four, but him being a winger by trade, turn to a left back, I think he's perfect for a back three as a wing back. If you take a look at new players that can come in, Max Aarons, literal Max Aarons, that play wing, perfect for a back three. No matter how you put it, I think that defensively, setting up in our back three helps us a lot defensively. Then, when you look at the players, them, what we have in attack, I think they are also perfect for playing in any one of these systems. 3-4-3, 3-5-2, any way you want to put it, with a back three. Leon Bailey currently at Roma, I think they're playing a 3-4-3, where Leon Bailey is playing one of the number 10s. Him not have to play the left 10, him can't play the right 10. Currently, as you talk about Mason Greenwood, Mason is playing for Marseille and they're currently playing with a back three. I think they're playing something like 3-5-2, where Mason and Aubameyang is playing up front. So for me, I'm here what you say, but for me, you can find a way to get to unlock a Mason, a Demarai Gray, a Leon Bailey, if all of them did it. So I think that there is a way to get it done without having to move people out of position, as you're rightfully saying. But we're tired for say people being played in makeshift position, and you're 100% right. Especially in midfield. Especially as our midfielders, Crispy. Our midfielders, me rather send back for Speedy Williams to play midfield. He's a specialist midfielder. Me rather send back for Devon, Speedy, Williams to play midfield than for put back defenders. People who play defense season in, season out, within a defending mode, defending mindset at them club, and at them we choose for one to be our midfielders. The Ian Fraser, big up Ian Fraser, him have him role. I think he should play a right back. He should be our starting right back. If we play wing back, fine. No matter which right back Ian Frey, I don't want to see him back in midfield. Latiba there, defense, I don't want to see him back in a midfield. Damian Lowe need to find a club, much less think about midfield. Who else as defender? Richard King, me no want to hear no conversation about him on midfield. Me no want to see no more. Bobby Reid, no central midfield. Number 10, low central midfield. Low the number 8. Low the number 6, low the whole of them number there. Focus on number 10 or one of the attacking role them. Me no want to see no more player where them dear job of them club, especially in a midfield, where them not play game in game out, where them not train game in game out as a midfielder. Remember the camp them short, as I say, Crispy. The camps are so short. Forget players are playing makeshift positions in a a short space of time, it do add up. So I'm glad they point that out because me and you agree again. And it's kind of crazy that me and you agree upon so much thing. I don't know for the new year, you know. I don't know for the new year people, but I agree with Crispy on this one. The makeshift thing done. New midfielders. And if you can't find new midfielder, bring back the Ravel them. Bring back the Daniel Johnson them. Bring back even Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams has been playing game in, game out, winning all the business. Joshua Anglin, midfield specialist. At them me want to see in my midfield done with the makeshift business in a midfield. Done with that. All right, so we can move forward. New midfielders, but while we're at it, before we move on, Crispy, what are the new midfielders you'd want to see? Give me 5 midfielder, man, where you want to see 90. 5, any 5.
I don't have 5, but let me try. I like Hey, that's his name, the one that played in the last game at Curacao.
Frey, see there you want to put right back. You want to put right, you're just a top boy. You know what you're contradicting yourself.
No, but
Frey is a right back by trade.
Okay, so why was he in the midfield?
See they know people, G's and P's. My thing say
because I thought he was a midfielder.
Ah boy.
I think if he's not a midfielder, then I take that back. So you have Daniel Johnson, and you have that kid that played at Tottenham Hotspur, but he's on loan. What's his name? Hall.
Tyrese Hall, Daniel Johnson,
I like
two.
Hall. Yeah, I like Hall. Who else do we have there? I will look at. I don't want Bobby Reed playing midfield because I don't think he has. I think he's a utility player, and I don't think he controls the team well.
Yeah.
After that I will look in the local league, you know, and look at what's his name again? He scored recently for Mount Pleasant.
So Josh and Anglin?
No, not Anglin. What's it? Maggie,
the magician people. People Crispy.
Yeah,
you know say me and Crispy are part this year, people. The man said the magician. Crispy.
And you know I don't have 2 more. So you can fill in the gap.
Alright, well, Jeremy just joined the show. Jeremy, give me. You see that? You see how we struggle? Jeremy, if you pick a squad of 26, welcome to the show. Blessed New Year, blessed 2026. But if you're picking a squad of 26 players, what's the ideal number of midfielders you would think should be there, Jeremy? Welcome to the show.
Big up everybody on the show. Everybody night chat. Alright, more than one at least 6, 7 midfielder. 5 can work if depends on the versatility. Cause you know you have forward players where can
just
play
Christ, Jeremy, no man, stop right this. I'm gonna panic this year.
No.
Midfielders them, Jeremy. That's how I come makeshift. We're being forward players. Who are the forward players them who can play midfield? Cause me know alright, what I say?
Alright, Musiala can play wing, you know that, and he can play midfield.
Jamal Musiala will play for
Bayern, yeah.
Bayern?
Yeah.
Hold on. Musiala, him can play the number 10. So you talk about the players there. Alright, so Bobby Reed, I thought was a forward player who can play the number 10.
Yeah.
Give me a next player now give me a next player. Which other forward player we can play the number 10 you talk about? Because I talk about like central midfielders.
You can play in a 3 system.
Central midfielders?
Yeah. Not 3 system, but you have somebody where play a 6.
Alright, so Bobby Reed that one. Who else? Which forward you talk about we can play midfield? Because that hurt me, I know. It's too early that year.
Man like Pedro we can go up if you want him to go.
Pedro.
Bellingham way.
Yeah, but we are
Yeah,
talking about for
brother.
Jamaica.
Oh,
And we
for
are talking about
Jamaica.
Reggae Boyz. We are talking about a squad
No,
of
me at
26. How much midfield would be the ideal number? All right, so for me, in a squad of 26, this is how
seven.
me think a 7 supposed to be the minimum.
Yeah.
Me think 6 supposed to be the minimum. Between 6 and 8 midfielders you need. Me attack specialist midfielders. And me say 8 because me want have a number 10 them rank in the midfield category. So for a squad of 26, this is how me think a squad of 26 supposed to be. 3 goalkeeper, a minimum of 10 defenders, 2 right back, 2 left back, 4 centre back, right? Again, if you play a back 3, I would say you can bring an extra defender, or you bring 11. So that's 10. So you have 10 and 3. That's 13. You bring 8 midfielder. That are going over. 13 and 8 are running it over. 21. Right. You only end up with 5 forward, No, you can't bring so much midfielder then. You can't bring so much midfielder then. I said you're right. About 6 midfielder, you have to go bring 6 specialist midfield. And bring so 6 and 3 are 19. 19 and 7 forward. Think that is just fair. 2 right winger, 2 left winger, and 3 centre forward.
Daniel Johnson. I'm going to include Daniel Johnson in the midfield.
You did say DJ already, You did man. You call him name, man.
I did.
Yeah, it's a Tyrese Hall and DJ, man.
What about Casey Palmer?
Casey Palmer then is a must. Yeah, we are talking about that. But we could get to the number first. I think the ideal, the correct number is 7.
It just depends, dog. Right. We can use France as example. How much midfielder France bringing at them team?
Alright, I could check how much midfielder France bringing at them team. Alright, I like that reason. That reason I could check. Alright, so we are judge off how we call it now. Global standards. Alright,
Yeah.
France national football team. Alright, global standards we are use. We could see how much midfielders Argentina and France them bring on them places, so we can know how much midfielder for their squad ID. So this is a 24-man squad. I know 24-man squad. Right, France no look good enough.
So I try to tell you, say, enough for
midfielder, this I say, this I say Thuram, Olise, winger, N'Golo Kante, Zelle.
But when they need Olise to play midfield and put Olise in a midfield, that's why I bring a Musial and them on the way. They can play a wing, but you can
check a difference.
them versatile.
Yeah, but me I try to get rid of the makeshift.
No, but some players just perfect that way. Like Kimmich, them fling Kimmich right back and look on him on. Kimmich
for Jamaica we attack. Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson 2, Bellingham 3, Rogers 4, Watton 5, Elliott 6, Alex Scott 7. I think 7 are the number, man. I still think 7 are the number. I think ideally you want 7. And in the 7, you include 2 attacking midfielders. So watch this now. Alright, this is what me I say. I work with 7. So me I work with
like
3.
Flat midfielder?
No, man. You include your number 6. You want to have 2 players where a specialist number 6. You want to have 2 players where a specialist number 8. And you want to have a 1 where can be a number 8 or 10. And you want 2 number 10. So that's what I see. So that's the 7 I see now. So in a squad, me I say 7. And this is the 7 when me I think about. Me I think about 2 number 6, 2 number 8. 1 we can play 6 or 8 and 1 and 2 number 10. So the 10 that's still been at the 7. So for instance, Bobby Reed that still be listed as a midfielder for me, If you get what me I say. Yeah, because him currently I play number 10 and me I bring him as a number 10. He still be listed as a midfielder for me. Tyrese Hall, he might play as a number 10 for him team. Exactly. Some people that say I'm a forward, but for me that's a midfielder. So that's
that
a number 10.
I tell me something wrong. That may basically I said to you.
No, I tell him go forward. Oh, so what do you mean? Oh no, man, you have to learn to explain. At 2026 we don't know Nigeria, and you have to use your words. Them, you can't say you bring forward. You make me think say a Roman Burrell and Trevante Stewart. Yeah, play fuse at midfield.
No, brother. No, brother.
Just okay.
three midfielder we would have want nice squad still. More than get Courtney Clark, Tyree Sall, and Daniel Johnson.
Courtney Clark. How who name Courtney Clark, people? Come and learn who name Courtney Clark. Jeremy is back with some new names, people. Courtney Clark. I can say who is this person? I can't find him. How his name spell?
Courtney.
Courtney. Alright, I'll find him. Walsall there, which league? League 2, people. And this is the same defender, you know? Unless I want different Courtney Clark. I'm bring up on screen and see. Look at the screen and identify the. This is a school. People don't know the ball. I tell you, I don't know the ball, Rasta. I don't know the ball. I want to bring him up on the screen and see who him be. Look, who is this Courtney Clark? Ball, I know. Courtney Clark, 22-year-old. This is the same defender. 22 minutes. Even attack?
Yeah.
Walsall. This is a defender. You don't want to put defender in a midfield? We not do this again?
No, man, I'm a defender, man. Or Delano Splat.
Delano, oh, no, man. No, man, you get out of hand. You get out of hand, Jermaine. You get
Look
out
up
of
Delano
hand.
Splat.
Delano's last time I check, he's not playing. Him not playing a ball.
Yeah,
Last time I check, Delano Splat not playing a ball. Alright, I'm fine. Delano Splat. I think them they are the answers them right now. I'll be honest here, man. Watch ya. Look at this. Delano Splat, 21-year-old. League 1. Nothing squad. When last Delano Splat kick a football?
Oh, my bad.
Alright, people, we are fire that scout here. That scout here have to get fired tonight. Alright, moving right along here. Jesus. Yo, Nicky, I did some research before. Jesus. Alright, we're not using none of them ball here, people. None of them.
No, man, Courtney forget use, man.
People think the scout flop himself in our show. Back to the wish list, yeah, man. Back to the wish list. So, new midfielders. Alright, so let me gear the midfielders them on me you want to see. So if we have 7 midfielders and we have pick a squad at 26, I would say I would want to see the 7 midfielders them. Aiden, Karai Anderson, to want to Karai Anderson by the way. I know so I not see him getting a game from what day. I mean know what when I time I laugh forward, I see them put it. But anyways, I work with Karai Anderson, Aiden, Josh and Anglin 3, Casey Palmer 4. Daniel Johnson 5, Ravel Morris 6, and a Tyrese 7. Feel like me I left out somebody, you know. I feel like somebody I get left, you know. I feel like me I left somebody, but that one 7, that a solid 7 central midfielders. All my son people talk to me no man chat. I'm a panelist them talk to me. All my 7 midfielder them son.
Go again.
Isaac Aiden 1, Karai Anderson 2, Joshan Anglin 3, Casey Palmer 4, Tyrese All 5, Ravel Morrison 6, Daniel Johnson 7.
That sound bad.
Sound bad at see that. Crispy, what say you?
Me not understand how your thing I tell you say Clark a defender when the man a midfield man a play every game.
Right, but Bobby Reed did it too. People me that forgot bring in Bobby Reed now. Who me that bring in Bobby Reed for? I me that for bring Bobby Reed as a midfielder. Bobby Reed come in for one of them. Any one of them Bobby Reed can come in for. I could talk it. What system formation? Jordan, welcome to the show. Blessed 2026, you know. What go on?
Bless up my bro. I pray.
We're there in a keyboard game in 2026. So we have to give thanks for life and so we made it to another year, you know what I mean? World Cup year. Easy me.
Man, them big up themselves on the panel.
Big up. Naki ball game. What say you? Come see you pick up a leather from yesterday, you know. I know you pick up a leather trouble, you know.
Yeah man, for me still me I go Devon Williams and Aiden as my 6.
Speedy? Somebody say bring back Speedy. Hold on there. Stop right. There's a Jordan before you do no more dribbling. Let me read them 2 comments as you forward. Camis Swell, big up yourself. First time see you commenting. So, question: where are the international friendlies to sharpen up for Jamaica Congo? Already up for what? Yeah. So, by my insider information, I'm get me here said there will be friendlies. There will be friendlies. So it does not announce as yet. Nitro say rubbish. Mace Greenwood cannot survive in Jamaica. Toxic amateur. When mean him can't survive? What will happen to him? Clifton Shuttleworth said, Jaja, we players always get injured. I don't know why. Jaden Anthony better than Jonathan Rowe by far. Yeah. I can agree to disagree. That good reasoning, this, you know. Me I come back to that reasoning, yeah, and ask me panelists what them think about it. Me know what Jordan I say, you know. Me know what Jeremy I say, you know, but me know what me I say. We are come back to that comment. I'm sorry, we have to fall back to that comment. Yeah. Jaden Anthony versus Jonathan Rowe. Good comment. People be going and telling them for like up the people want to smash the like button on the stream, no man. How much likes upon the stream at 2026, you know, people come on, man. We're not supposed to have to tell them for like this. Smash the like button in 2026. Just 42 likes upon the video, man. People, come on, man. 90 minutes we are today, you know. We have approximately 20 minutes left in the bar game plus like extra time. You see me, so knocky bar game. Smash the like button. Blessings Apache 876. Happy New Year. Apache 876 is saying, man, them talk about Congo after beat Caledonia first, which is right. We can't look past Caledonia for true. Clifton Shuttleworth, a Burrell team plays a lot of pressing football, so maybe the Reggae Boyz coach will use him in these playoffs since the idea is to play pressing football. Well, hopefully. I believe if we let the right team, we can make it. All right, somebody else believe. Stevie J not moving like Stevie. Wonder indeed. Richard Green say ballerina. Union ballerina Richard Green, ballpreetv. I think you want to say bless up yourself, Richard Green. Bless up yourself. Patrick Riley said Trinidad is doing well getting their players. All right. Duppy that no call crispy Duppy, but Richard Green. Is Greenwood coming for real? Well, my art of art, my dream it. And my dream it, people, my dream it. Happy New Year, King. Happy New Year, my fellow Jamaicans. One love for the New Year. Bless up yourself, J.A. I'm in married for the 2026. Clifton Shuttleworth, big up yourself. When it's still a pre-World Cup, I don't think USA going to be safe for the World Cup. Yeah, we'll see what go on with the politics. What a thing. But we still have hope, say, the play safe and things fixed. I don't know what go on over there, but hopefully the war not start and hopefully them do what is right. King, please look at things that seems more likely to happen than Macy Greenwood. What's more likely to happen? Bailey, please stay at your club. Bailey, stay at your club. Bailey played in the previous rounds. Yeah, in the previous rounds, but I say the final round, Bailey never played. Easy batter point catch round that man. Bailey should not be in the team. Well, Bailey fit, Bailey half a day. In a business where nobody want to say. Wishing me a speedy recovery indeed. King, you will never change Crispy mind. He's just negative and miserable person. Crispy, how Richard Green know about you, Crispy? R.I.P. to the broadcaster. R.I.P. indeed. Big up yourself, Jam Pale. Big up yourself. Blessings for the new year indeed. Come on, Newton said we need midfielders, which is a fact. These players are not good enough. You are a fool, ball Pree. Oh, you say me is a fool for my opinion. All right, me say my 2 cents. Big up yourself, 2 lakhs. My 2 cents. Let us see again if me are the only man with. If Chronics are the only man with pants and powers and I'm not follow nobody. Well, King from ballpreetv are the only man we are gonna continue to believe. So we'll be making it to this World Cup. I'm not follow nobody. King, what about the defender from Juventus? We will talk about that in a few. Richard Green. No. We don't need Bobby in the number 10 because he's scoring for his team. Don't mean he's a playmaker. No, man, the same as square mean by that. Come on, we visit back this again before the ball game. Come on, Newton. What you mean by I need Bobby? You see the man have score left, right, and center from the number 10. I think if that chance that they fall upon him right foot, him that scoring. If you take a look at all the goals him score recently, most of them has been on his right foot. Again, Bobby is a Premier League proven player. He should be scoring that on his left foot. But I think if that chance fell to him on his right foot, it would have been a goal. And that would have been one love. And that's no excuse making for a Premier League proven player. I'm just saying. My 2 cents said this fool need to be banned from YouTube. He's part of the problem. Which fool is part of the problem? My 2 cents. I don't know. A rum talk this will go back for Jeremy New. Me say go for rather we go for Speedy Williams. And Gangsta in Jamaican boy said this is rum talk for say rather we go back for Speedy Williams. Better we go for Jeremy New then. Speedy Williams is playing week in, week out, season in, season out, at the age of 33 years old. Or 32. One of them there. And I'm pretty sure I say Gangsta in Jamaican, we are asking for Ravel, who was about the same age. We are asking for Daniel Johnson, who was about the same age. But Speedy Williams, a rum talk. We forgot for Jeremy and you. So might as well, if we call for Ravel, might as well go for Jeremy and you. If we call for Daniel Johnson, might as well go for Jeremy and you. By your logics. People like up the chop are saying happy 2026. One Maggie, you mean? How you mean? One magician, how you mean? If I the magician, I never few. Year of 26, yeah man. Year of 26, man. Pree was our best midfielder in the Curacao game until he got injured. That is why I don't 100% agree with you, Pree. Players are not robots. They can play different roles. Again, personally, I don't have a great issue with Pree playing there, but I would prefer specialist midfielders to play there. I prefer to see the specialist midfielders play there and fail if they're to fail first than using makeshift midfielders. Peter Mystic. Majority midfield players, defensive and attacking, wing forward are also they're flexible. Depend on the system how much midfielders we're supposed to bring. RR saying I think Bobby would do better on the right wing. Yeah, I think Bobby would be a better right winger than Demarai Gray, and probably Demarai Gray would be better than number 10. I don't know. But I think Bobby Reid as a number 10. I like Bobby Reid as a number 10 personally. I remember the last time Maggie actually played, I don't think it's the last time, but last time Maggie actually had 2 pre-assists. It was Maggie playing the right wing and Bobby Reid playing the number 10. I thought it would have been the other way around. When you remember that game there, I don't remember who that game there was, I think Bobby Reid scored that game there too. But it was Bobby Reid and Maggie was running that game. And Bobby Reid played the number 10. He was a number 10. So I think Bobby Reid is good for number 10. What system formation? I like we playing 3-4-3. I think Jamaica have players them made to play in a back 3. So 3-4-3, ideally, I think we're made for that system. Perfectly. You see me? I was about to say that, yeah man. You left out Speedy Williams. No, I left him out because again, I'm just showing you Surana Mackenzie. I just say, me rather even Speedy. If you're not gonna bring, that's everything what I say. Bring another midfielder. Bring another midfielder. Check Omari Kellyman. Alright. Yeah, me just say man, rather bring specialist midfielder and me rather would bring somebody like a Speedy Williams who's a specialist midfielder. Andre Brooks, Miles Peart Harris, Palmer, Hayden, Russell, Jaden Anthony, and Lambert says my 2 cents. Jaden Anthony is a winger. Lambert, see them not even call Lambert. Peart Harris need to get off the bench. Andre Brooks, I think Andre Brooks seems like a winger more than a central midfielder or a number 10. I don't know. I think Andre Brooks left footed. I think I like what I see of him though. King of Field say England.
More midfielder.
But why am I seeing him playing on the wing though?
Yeah, I play on wing for you. But yeah, same thing you have to tell us Clark a defender when him play midfield in a back 3 system.
Okay.
3 assists.
3 assists.
Check
King
Omari Kellyman.
Yeah, while me check Omari Kellyman, me think the Omari Hutchinson conversation need to restart. I'm in a business where nobody wants it. Get out on the feelings. Me not deal with feelings over here, people. Feelings and emotions. Me not depend it. No feelings, no emotions. As Jordan I tell we about Omari Kellyman. Before Jordan, Jermaine, because Jordan not talking, I'm boss Jordan lace and Jordan I pick up at the ball when time get a chance. But I was going to talk about Omari Kelly, man. This player, Omari Hutchinson. We know Hutchinson is Jamaican. We know him have a passport. We know him just want to say he wants to play. We know if we call him, he has played for Jamaica before. I'm in a business gonna come out on the field in this ball I playing 90 minutes game in game out. Yes, he's playing on the right, but we know he's a number 10 by trade. Omari Hutchinson church and conversation need to start back.
Yeah.
I'm not join nobody we're in them feelings over Omari Hutchinson because in the choose to do this or do that, but them level player, me business boy, players will play at the highest level. The most for add to my squad. And as much as we have to look at widen the pool as best as possible. Say Jeremy and say if we look at Omari Kellyman, he play 68 minutes, 31 minutes, 79 minutes. He's 20-year-old playing for Cardiff in League One. But look at League One to Premier League. Look at 90 minutes game in game out. Omari Hutchinson, 22-year-old, or Omari Kellyman,
Working your call for angling.
20-year-old. Eh?
Your call for angling.
Yeah, me a call for angling again. Everything is not black and white. Again, me think angling is good enough to play Premier League. Personally, I might be wrong. I might be deluded. You can't say anything you want to say. But angling, me think angling is actually that good. But that is me personally. I might be wrong. But that's my opinion. Angling just the way I'm there because of circumstances. In my opinion. Again, I might be wrong. But again, that's a midfielder who I know say if him get called tomorrow, he can come play for Jamaica. Omari Kellyman, again, 20-year-old. If he's that good, fine. I've not seen him play. But this is League One. But if you want me advocate for a player, I'd advocate for this player on the screen. That's Omari Hutchinson. He's playing Premier League. He's playing 90 minutes. Game in, game out. Those are the players I want to advocate for. Personally. But King, how you feel? Yeah, say England are going to put Hutchinson in them squad. I don't think Hutchinson are going to make the World Cup squad. You see how much left wingers them have and number 10 them have. Him can't make that squad there. Hutchinson for us to do the right thing and forward. And I think personally I would welcome Hutchinson right now. What system long ball? Palmer. If long ball system we need wingers and forward. Imagine Casey Palmer, Ravel, Bobby Reed, Anthony, Bailey, Gray in midfield. Come on, man. A back three behind them, Clifton. Come on. You think Ravel couldn't walk in USL and DJ walk in USL? Walk in. What you mean? Issa, forward and explain what you mean. Because I don't understand what you mean, Issa. What you mean if them could walk in? I don't understand. Playing on time. Ravel is the missing player. Bobby have double figures goals for Jamaica. Yeah, man. But go ahead, Jordan. You're 7 midfielders, them.
Yeah, man, my bro. So, as I say, number 6, Devon Williams and my wild card. Me a draw back for him.
Yeah, that is it.
You see me? Him and Aiden as a 6.
Yeah.
Ravel. I'm going to use Ravel and my boy from Burnley, him name Laurent.
Yeah.
We score for Newcastle what day, yeah? In the Premier League.
Yeah, Josh Laurent a good caller. Well, I'm find him.
Yeah.
Not a bad call, Josh Laurent. And they might play Premier League. At them ball, them Jeremy, you know, say you as a Jeremy want to be the scout in the people, but you know, say a Jordan and the real scout boy. Yeah? You know, say a Jordan where I get the scouting job from ballpreetv. Jeremy get fired. Jeremy but yeah, call for some ball when I kick a ball in a how long. You know, do your research. I call for name. Josh Laurent, him kind of
a mistake, man, because he dep on the list.
Yeah, I mean a mistake in 2026. We have to leave the mistakes them behind in 2025, Jeremy. But Josh Laurent kind of dep on the elderly side in a way. 30s, I guess it's fine. 90 minutes Premier League game in game out. That is it. Yeah, struggling Burnley team. But still, Premier League might play 90 minutes in struggling. Josh Laurent. All right, go ahead. So you have Isaac Aiden, Speedy Williams, Josh Laurent. That's a 3.
Ravel,
that's a 4.
Yeah, and I'm going to use Tyrese, Bobby Reed, and Casey Palmer.
Tyrese, Bobby Reed, Casey Palmer. No, solid. A solid 7 midfielder that in a man. Them they solid like a rock in a man. Them they are solid piece. A 7 midfielder that. Oh, you mean?
Yeah, man. And
Solid
that
7 midfielder that man.
and that if the Ramsey brother them not come, if the Ramsey brother them and the Hutchinson them come,
Yeah.
Casey Palmer them have to watch it from the outside.
Jaja. See, the
Yeah.
Casey. No Karai Anderson, no John Russell, no Joshan Anglin, no Bobby Reid in the midfield. You say Bobby?
Bobby Reid night 10.
Bobby Reid in part of 10. No Lambert, no Ravel. Oh, you say Ravel?
Yeah, Mr. Ravel.
No Maggie. No Tariq Maggie.
No Maggie.
No Maggie. Alright, solid. Them solid still. I'll be a nice midfielder, a 7 midfield specialist that you call. That is what I talk about. 7 midfield specialists, and that is what we need to see. So that is number 3. Moving right along because we only have 5 minutes left now, plus extra time. People me telling about a 90 minutes ball game here. I now play with it that area. So number 4 on the wish list is Max Aarons and Lloyd Kelly. Switch of allegiance. And the reason why I'm going to point out these two as number 4. Max Aarons was one of them that the president spoke about long time ago. Remember that? Who remember when the president talked about Greenwood? The president did talk about in the same interview. Him said Greenwood, Rico Henry, and him call Max Aarons. Remember them long time there? Remember them long time there? And we see Greenwood.
But say ball Pree. No, cut still. But say Dujan Sterling, him come back off an injury and him start all a play over Max Aarons, And he must start doing a Rangers over Max Aarons,
And that the conversation right there. So me that go with the reason, And that's why I know say Jordan and the new scout, because Jordan are doing homework. And like Jermaine, better Jermaine never know them someday. Jermaine and now they homework Jermaine. As the scout Jermaine. You bet Jordan out scout. Yo, that rhyme. You bet Jordan out scout you, Jermaine. You know, do your research, Jermaine. Jordan know exactly what I talk about. So people me see Max Aarons. But the reason why I that bring it up is that Max Aarons was the one that was being talked about. So who remember the famous conversations them that they have when let me see if him talk about
it. I can say that Rico Henry and Mason Greenwood, I mean, they are ready for selection. So it's up to the coach now.
You remember when him said that Rico Henry and Mason Greenwood are up for selection, so it's up to the coach now. I'm going to find about the one before. Because in the one before, he also called Max Aarons' name. And I keep on, I see it, I'm find it, people. See that?
I can tell you that Greenwood now has his passport.
Hold on. So I'm the talk about Green, go through Jermaine. What you say?
That's say, me here, me can easily get 10 players with nobody know of. We can play for Jamaica. easy.
Out scout your work. Yo, people, the scouting war, you know, some for the video there. We're gonna have a scouting war. But not today. We only have 3 minutes plus extra time. Hold on, then we'll play the video.
There's a youngster who plays, I think, at Brentford called Rico Henry, I think.
Rico, I know youngster. What you?
His document is being processed. There are 2 others. Can't remember their names right now. That is under the coach's radar. Their documents have been submitted, but I can say that Rico Henry and Mason Greenwood, I mean, they are ready for selection. So it's up to the coach now, and of course,
well, go on. What just go on the quiet people, I don't know what just go on as the man talk about, I don't know. You not hear me? All the check.
Yeah, I hear
man, bro. Yeah, man, yo.
On the ear, as it reach name, what go on with that? Hold on there. Who corrupt the video? The video gone. As the man I said Max. As the man I said Max here and where they? Jesus Christ. I think I'm Max Aaron's name call, you know. When that hear the video though.
Yeah.
When that hear the video, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna run back the video again. Jano Star. Oh go on. Corruption, people.
I can tell you that it's been submitted, but I can say that Rico Henry and Mr. Greenwood, I mean, they are ready for selection. So it's up to the coach now, and of course, Max Aarons too is another name. I think Max Aarons is a fullback, and so to Rico Henry. And
Alright, so see that is when the president talk about Max Aarons. Him talk about Max Aarons, him talk about Mason Green, and him talk about Rico Henry. We see Rico Henry come play for Jamaica, we see Mason Green documents him sort out at just time. But what about Max Aarons? But the reason what Jeremy and Jordan have, which is very good, is that Max Aarons actually never had a play right back for most of the season so far in Jordan as well. Because a Tavernier that play right back, and somebody actually asks, well, on the Devonport, big up yourself. Do you believe that speaking about Hutchinson will help make his mind up? I don't believe so. Well, again, speaking about him, we can talk it into being. Again, if you talk about him, I don't know. If I'm gonna talk about a player, say, as a Jamaican fan, say, I'd want to see that player come play for Jamaica. And the player get a hold of the show. And here say, me want him come play for Jamaica. And that make him no want come play for Jamaica. I can't subscribe to that level of belief, Devonport. I big up yourself, but I can't subscribe to that level of belief there. Me can't there say sit down and say me want the player come play for Jamaica, and just because me I talk about him, I'm not gonna come play. If I that make him not come play for my country, alright, so be it. But me not subscribe to that. I don't think that is it. I think players would like to hear the fans them appreciate and want him to come and play for Jamaica, which I'm doing right now. So I'm a bit confused to what you're saying, Devonport. Alright, so Gilly, big up yourself. Say Happy New Year, my peeps. March we are go Mexico go support the boys. Yeah, I still want to go to Mexico. Gilly, I don't find out how I get the tickets them yet for go Mexico, but Mexico is still on the wish list. Gilly, big up yourself. What about Marcus Taver? I think I did see him this. Marcus Tavernier. So yeah, tell me say this. Taver, me have to go find a youth for true. Yeah, tell me say that youth of Jamaican. Oh, I'm brother. And him.
Bournemouth, yeah.
What?
Yeah, my brother play for Bournemouth.
Hold on, I'm confused right now. Oh, that's the forward youth where you was left foot.
Midfield.
Brother?
Not forward, midfield in play, yeah, where you use left foot.
No, man, a wing in play.
Him can play a wing and him can play 10 to man.
No, man, no my boy they play 10 for them. No, Clivert play the 10 for them most of the time.
Go upon it.
See that? Why? What are you saying? It's why? Anyways, see the game here today. That's true. But anyways, why said we anyways, so see the game here today. 3-2. Clivert plays the 10. Tavernier, where am I the writer? I think Brooks did play, but him usually play like left right. So my brother, say a true thing. Say two of them look alike. A real thing, brother. This for true, people. Marcus Tavernier. Right to them, brother. So hold on. My question is, this is my question, right? So if the brother can't play, why the next brother can't play?
Cause maybe them are no brother. Maybe I just we said them my brother.
Right, people.
Because the one from Bournemouth can't play for Jamaica.
Him can't play for Jamaica?
No, the one from Bournemouth can't play for Jamaica.
So I want to make me go look for him for then. Say Marcus Tavernier. Let me see if them names spell the same. Say James Tavernier. I'm 34. Alright, we don't want to know if him even can't play. So I want to make me look for him for. I want to waste my time, people. Now, what kind of scout? Them scout them go look for ball. I can't play for Jamaica. So we'll bring him up.
Comment, make you go there, sir.
Comment, go there, sir. Alright, comments. No one not doing the chat. Alright, so today Rangers beat Celtic 3-1, and Dujan Sterling actually start right back, as I say. Dujan Sterling. So them usual right back is that youth have named James Tavernier, the 34-year-old who just look at. But look at Max Aarons. No game for him. So Dujan Sterling come back and take Max Aaron's game on the right back. Very interesting indeed, you know. So while we're there, I say, all right then, yeah. The president did talk about Max Aaron's, and we see the president talk about Max Aaron's. People in an extra time, by the way. We in an extra time. So yeah. The president talk about Max Aaron's, Rico Henry, Macy Greenwood. Rico come play for we. Greenwood all but set and ready for play for we when him ready. What about Max Aaron's? I think Max Aaron's should get done. I think Max Aaron's at the moment, I think we can all say that Dexter Lembikisa has been an excellent servant for us, but he need competition for the place right there. I think right now our starting right back should be Ian Frey. Lembikisa really can't find himself breaking into the team. I understand it's difficult, but really and truly you want your starting right back for your start. Sometimes, most of the time, Lembikisa not even in the squad for his team. So Max Aaron's would really raise the level. But again, should we go for both Max Aaron's and Dujan Sterling, seeing that Dujan Sterling not play over Max Aaron's? And they're complicated. What do you think, Jordan? How you view that one?
Well, yeah, basically, him have some quality why him would have start over him, because it's funny, him just come back and him just start play. You see me, because I look on it and I say, then maybe Max Aaron's him level a game drop or something, or confident to beat him, and them something there, because from the last 3 or so season, him not have a good season. I be alone, him a go up and from him go Bournemouth and play like a half season. Him start up on the bench till them start loan him. So I don't know what I'm to him. Like him lack a confident or something. I don't know.
What a better right back in your opinion? Because it's Alan in the comment section. I say, for stop. When I skip over your comment, he say for join the show. You know this already. But I see the use Dujan, the wing, and Aaron at right back. But most of the time, what they are, Aaron play a wing. Aaron play right there when Tavernier play right back, you know. A wing, nothing like that. Him not take him game. So it's the same not take him game. Stop saying he's playing over him. Clifton I say on paper we have some ratted baller. Me actually believe say because we have such a wide selection of players, the coaches get cold feet and even put the players in the wrong position. Yeah, I think we say it come like when you have too much choice, say you pick until you pick ish. And that I go on. Yeah, Max Aaron's play. Yeah, I see Max Aaron's a play wing. And Dujan Sterling play centre back when I game them. Yeah, we see that as well, Issa Allen.
Yeah, but him not play consistently, bro. You see me?
Aaron's in and out of the team.
Just two game Aaron's up and bench still. Majority game them before them recent times and Max Aaron a play. So we just have to watch it.
Better king up on that. But I test still, Max Aaron's a better baller to me, I test. But I just don't know why him can't hold on a spot permanent. You know, this week him in a team, the next week him not play for too much, and then him come on again, you know? So we don't know. We don't know what's going on with him. But to me, I test him a better baller than Sterling.
My better overall baller or better right back?
Yeah, better right back, better football player to me.
Than Sterling?
Yeah, than Dujan Sterling.
I not agree with that one. They still not. I'm a scout there. Jeremy, I'm a scout. What do you think about Max Aaron's?
I not agree with that either.
Max Aaron's has a better overall footballer. No, I think Sterling has a better overall footballer. He can play different positions. He play centre half. He can play central midfield. Right back. Aaron's play right wing. But I probably think Aaron's had a better right back. Especially attacking. So Max Aaron's 2016.
I never that bring in the rest of position. Me think Aaron's is a better right back.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. But as I say, looking at him game on the bench, 22 minutes on the bench. Him that play 90, 60, 59. So him that get a run of games until Sterling forward. That's why I was saying Issa. Watch it. Until Sterling forward, watch it. On the bench against Motherwell. Look on this now with Sterling. Against Motherwell, Sterling I play 87 minutes. And then I play 90 minutes last match. Look at this. On the bench and on the bench. That's why we say it look like a him bench him. It look like a Sterling bench him, but the greatest thing is that them two ball cause people remember said Dujan Sterling did their Jamaica when I time them. So Sterling also capable to come play for we. So final thing where that said though, before we move on to light. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them are free. Thump it out. Make speed make him final decision.
Jaja God. Jaja. Jerry, you don't say on that topic. The Irans are Sterling are both.
Call up what you mean by both?
Like for bringing as new players in the team. You're bringing
No
both
man,
of them
both
right
of
now.
them, man. Both of them.
Okay, definitely. You need to understand what I'm saying. Devon Porter, as it relates to Omari Hutchinson. Yeah, so stop calling him name. What exactly are you saying? Like we can't call him name again. We never said that Omari Hutchinson ever again out of our mouth or him not go forward. What exactly are you saying? I would never talk bad about him because I wasn't talking bad about him. Me, I said no, we have to open back the conversation and say I personally welcome Omar Hutchinson if him for forward. I think he adds value to the team. And Dujan even play centre back and all three of them start. Yeah, all three of them start one game too, yeah. That's just 2 games ago. But me could see now, Issa, we're gonna track the progress. Issa, we're gonna do, we're gonna track the progress of both of them and see. Marcus and Josh are not Jamaican, Devante. They are brothers and they are not Jamaican. Okay. Marcus and James are not Jamaicans. Okay. Josh Laurent is not Jamaican either. Yo, I'm scout them are fire on you know. You see the real scout I tell them Jordan. You know the scout work good in Jordan.
Our master man, just focus on the show.
Listen, you try to get rid of my scout them off I show them on port.
Let's focus on the show, bro.
Kimati, big up yourself, say, yeah, alright, moving on. So, and again, like Kelly, we know so that one they are a bit tricky. However, the important reason why I'm bring up Light Kelly is that I think I heard Speed in an interview. He was asked about Light Kelly, and in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I think that interview where Speed bring up Light Kelly name, I think those were, we call it now, I don't want to say pre, you know, some question where you pre-planned question. So I don't think Light Kelly name being brought up in that interview was an accident. It wasn't accidental. I don't think it was accidental. I think specifically bringing up Light Kelly name in that very interview and him say, when Speed addressed it, I think it was done on purpose. I don't think I'll be able to find the interview, but I'm supposed to know the interview where the reporter asked him about Light Kelly. Let me see if I can find it real quick as well. So, me know say Light Kelly is a bit complicated based off the information I have. However, if that one they can push over the line, I think Light Kelly also raises our ceiling. Personally, I think Light Kelly raises our ceiling. I think especially the fact that our number one centre back is not starting. Pinnock is not really starting games right now. I think a Light Kelly coming in to start, I think him add value. So I would welcome a Light Kelly and a Max Aarons and a Dujan Sterling to the team as my number 4 wish. Right, I go through them real quick then, because people, we not extra time, you know, and I just 4 reach. You know, so my dribble too slow more while. Alright, so see it now, people. Number 5. Number 5 on the wish list is Bobby Reid scoring for Jamaica. I'm not telling the reason why I'm say so, people. I'm not telling the reason why me say Bobby Reid scoring for Jamaica. So after the last game, a lot of criticism was there. Everybody get criticized. But I think the player that got criticized the most was Bobby Reid. And can we say it was just or unjust? I think we went overboard. I think most people, especially on social media, went overboard with the disrespect for Bobby Reid. I think Bobby Reid took it personal. Personally, I think Bobby Reid took it personal. And I think Bobby Reid went on so a serious goal scoring mission from that. I'm gonna show you something. This has been Bobby Reid farm ever since that Jamaica game. Look at this, people. Wait, God. Look at the screen and identify the monitor. So since Bobby Reid played that game for Jamaica, how your game gone? As so far the game gone, Curacao. In play 8 minutes for Leicester, 34 minutes. Then in play 80 minutes. And this is where things get very interesting. I'm always say this. Excuse. The most important thing you need, especially as a forward, as an attacker, is minutes, game time. Look what happened when Bobby Reid started to start. And not every player gonna start and get the same form. But look what happened. After I'm forward after the game, play 78 minutes against Curacao, missed the goal, people start slander him. Go back home club. 8 minutes against Stoke, 34 minutes against Southampton. Then him play 80 minutes against Sheffield. Next game start again, play 65 minutes, score. Game after that him play 70 minutes, score. Game after that him play 65 minutes, score. I think if memory serves me right, in that QPR game I miss a penalty. Wait there. So it would have been 4-4. Let me see if I saw it go for true. Let me see if that game I missed the penalty. That game I missed the penalty. I think that game I know. But Jordan there. See that Bobby Reid missed the penalty against QPR. So he would literally score 4-4 if he did score that penalty. You see me? And the interesting thing about this goal, all on his right foot. All on his right foot. One of them a screamer. And then him score again against Derby County. So people are saying, how comes Bobby Reid can score these goals for Leicester and him can't score for Jamaica? For me, my wish list number 5 is for Bobby Reid continue this form all the way and I get the job done for Jamaica. You see me? That is my wish list. Me know what enough people say Bobby Reid no finite team. He say Bobby Reid finite team, continue him farm and get this business done for Jamaica. That's upon my wish list number 5. Number 6. Panelists them. They don't have nothing to say on that. Real quick.
I think that really necessary still.
What do you mean by it not necessary?
Players miss goal all the time, so and Bobby Reid score for Jamaica, even in a recent window. So they can't crucify a man for missed the goal.
Yeah, remember I said them crucify him though, so that me I say me personally want him continue the farm and prove the naysayers them wrong. Big all of them as well. Bring up all of them. What I'm saying? Respect to all of big up.
My number one wish, me still a wait for me. I wonder he named the number one, but let me go and wait and see.
Yeah, man, it probably did it. The item for know say chemistry is more important than new players. So the item for think twice about replacing an old player for a new player. The item overs that. Yo, I think the item overs. I think the ones and ones actually overs that in the Nkumo. But we get what you say still. They have a system there. We don't. I don't think the system make. I don't think it's a lack of system make Bobby never finished that one upon him left foot. I just think because it fall upon him left foot and it's sad to say that you have to give a Premier League proven player even grace on his weaker foot. You see me, coach play him as a DM for Jamaica. He was playing a number 10. Harlan. But yeah, he was playing number 10 and get the goal as how him supposed to, and him should have scored. But want him form continue for Jamaica. Number 6. the chemistry thing is overrated. On the see jungle front tree never do nothing for it. No, I don't think even the jungle front tree wasn't there either. Because jungle front tree never started. Kaim never started. So yeah, I can't say that, Issa. The jungle front tree, but chemistry is overrated. And I agree with you. I agree and I disagree. I think chemistry is important, but I don't think it's overrated, but it doesn't solve all the problems. Because if you take a look at most of the teams, Afghan are going now. And what I notice about the Afghan team, especially, is that they compile players that are playing at the highest level. Congo, literally, most of them starting level are the players that are playing at the highest level. Senegal, most of the teams them throughout world football somehow is able to get the best players playing at the highest level and not to worry about this chemistry thing. I don't think necessarily it's even about system, because I don't know if Congo them have system where all of these players are come up through youth. I don't even think so. I think most of these players are unpicked throughout the world, and the best players them come together, especially this Afghan teach me that. I look at the Afghan team, I look at where them play. Look at Senegal today. Mane, you play for Crystal Palace. The forward of the day, Chelsea. They are literally the best players them can find available, and somehow get a coach to make them work. So literally, my thought process has changed over time. If you think about this system thing, yes, it helps. But again, based on how we are right now, I don't think we're going to find players that are coming through the system. And I think really and truly, as how we are right now as a country, we need a coach who can get the best out of the best players we have available. You see me? And this chemistry thing, you can't say it's overrated, but probably you have to find a balance between chemistry. But moving on to number 6, King, them play together. No, after start. Yeah. I am not trying to start a war. I'm just educating you that you need to do your research. You hear that Jordan, but them have the 11 starting consistently though. Yeah, and that's the next thing. We chop and change too much. Congo will be very, very tough. Me, Kaka, me and my brother. Or in Swahili, I think Swahili. Kaka. King them play together. The problem is Jamaica doesn't have a 11 player consistent. That's true. But yeah, so moving right along, Whisper getting more than 10 minutes. And is a reason I put this at number 6. Very interesting. I think everybody see. The interview. The big bad interview where Dujan Whisper Richard said him go party because him vex because of the situation and because him get 10 minutes. I'm gonna find it very interesting. I mean, I said to myself, say, it's very interesting. The youth whole time I talk about him getting 10 minutes, and he also spoke about some things. We're gonna review it as well. You see me? We're gonna review it as well as it relates to him saying that there were outside forces. Him feel there were outside forces that make him only get the 10 minutes, etc. etc. However, we're not ready for talk about that yet. We're gonna do a whole interview about a whole video about that. But for now, personally, there are some things I see I never like. Honestly, me think for one, I agree with him. Him should get 10 minutes. I think the baller really deserved more than 10 minutes. You see me? I think him really deserved more than 10 minutes. For true. Me can agree with the baller there. And even on the field, personally, I mean, I want to spread no propaganda, but personally, I think we could have passed the Whisper more often. I think I see a few times when Whisper was wide open, and I think we could have passed the ball. We didn't. So I don't know. I just hope them look at something they know. No, coming out of the way, you see me? But not only that, but part of the interview I like is that him actually say him not think there'll be an issue with Whisper, with himself and Leon Bailey to get selected. And I think that him say there won't be an issue there. So it kind of contradicting, because in the same breath him say there were outside forces, but him also say there won't be an issue if he gets selected. But this is what he said, people, and credit Jeffrey for this as well. For this snippet we make a play.
So game, the next morning, we see pictures of Whisper in the club enjoying himself, and he just a ton of backlash.
Yeah, Whisper in the club enjoying himself and a ton of backlash. Might need to edit this out if I get copyrighted, but I could just listen to it anyway.
After, let's talk about how you did feel after on a draw, and could never qualify to the World Cup.
Yeah, he's a professional Conrad Smith, but anybody that feel away, I think even you can admit that Whisper should have get more than 10 minutes. I think you can admit that the baller deserved more minutes than he got. I know that we're not the coaches, but we just hope there was no outside forces for real.
Why did outside? You think? What do you think was the right time? Is there any regrets? Talk to me.
The pain from not qualifying for the first World Cup in like how many years?
Enough years.
Pain from that. The pain from getting 10 minutes.
The pain from getting 10 minutes. Hear that, people? The pain from getting 10 minutes. And that is why on my wish list, number 5 is Whisper getting more than 10 minutes. Because we don't want the baller feel the pain from only getting 10 minutes. All right, so the pain from getting 10 minutes, as he just coach, and give Whisper more than 10 minutes. Please, me I beg you now. Me I put it on my wish list for 2026. Give Whisper more than 10 minutes. Please do. Me I beg. Moving along with the wish list. That one are pretty self-explanatory. Players playing more minutes for their clubs. And again, we see a lot of players really not get much game time for them club. Hopefully that can change for the 2026. That one are self-explanatory. We not have to really go much in it, but we just hope the ball at them start get some playing time. Hope them can become starters for them club. I don't know what going on Latibody here, but Latibody look like him want to take back him game. You see me? Want the ball at them. I don't know what can go on for Mason Oldgate. I don't know what can go on for Ethan Pinnock. I don't know what can go on for Dexter Lembikisa. I don't know what can go on for Isaac Aiden. Right, I know me that scratch me. Casey Palmer come back. We need him to be a starter. Who else? When I'll see first, I'm the pan break, you know. But even before break, I don't know what I'm going for him. Karim Dixon, he was a starter at the start. What one? We need players playing more minutes for their club. Straightforward. Hopefully, them can be starters. Preferably, them be starters. Wish list number 8.
King, we have one youth too in a way. He might get minutes and he might perform well, you know, goals, assists, everything, you know.
Who that?
Morgan Whitaker. He might perform beautiful.
New name, the black again. Who is this? Morgan Whitaker. All right, people. We have the resident scout. The resident. Don't make the man say that player can't play for Jamaica again, you know. Yeah, I get fired, you know. Yeah, I get fired if that player can't play for Jamaica again. Make sure someone doing research before they bring out the player. Man say Morgan Whitaker, we forgot look on him, you know. We gotta look on him. Morgan Whitaker, where am I going with? Who is the guy? We don't know him. We don't know who grew him. Morgan Whitaker, Middlesbrough in a championship. I'm play 90 minutes. All right. Which position him play? Central?
Right forward.
Right forward. How am I gonna make the team in a forward right now? I don't know. I must score a goal as a forward. Whoa, I'm gonna score a bag of goal right there. So look on the form here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Him score. Whoa. 8 goals. All right. I keep an eye on him and we're gonna research and see if he have Jamaican heritage. I could do it from now before Sir Devon Porter say no, that player is not eligible to play for Jamaica. I could see if
no man, he eligible man. I think he might have direct new grandparents. I think I'm father. Jamaican.
Him father, Morgan Whitaker. He moves left foot, you know. He moves left foot, alright. We could see what else if we can find him heritage to see if him father Jamaican for true. I could see if it's true him attack. Could see if I true him attack, people. I could see if I true him attack. I don't see nothing about this, you know. I don't see nothing. I got no ticker. I don't see nothing, you know. I don't see nothing about that, you know. Anyways, we have to go back to the drawing board for that one, yeah, because we don't know what's going on with that one, yeah. Alright, Morgan will take a people. We'll do research.
Yeah,
We
man,
are
check
do
it out,
research
man.
right there, so I'll check it out. But yeah, number
But
8
King,
on the wish list. Who that?
My boy they will play against Barcelona today. He might play good down in La Liga too, you know.
What you say him name?
Dolan, Tyrese Dolan.
Him can't play for Jamaica.
See, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, me and
Check it,
two
King.
scout them
Google
a
it.
fight each other, you know.
Google it. Me not depend on fight with no man.
Them not fight, them not thump it out, but
No,
you
me
know
not
some
depend on
two
fight with
scout
no man.
them. You know some two scout them now do them homework for true. You know say Devonport I'm gonna listen to cause you not give me some wrong names in the night time.
No, man,
Tyrese,
Morgan will take a father Jamaican free, man.
Check
it, King. Check the Tyrese Dolan.
Alright, so this is Tyrese Dolan, people. I could see if him have no farmer Jamaican, nothing about him. I could see right there, so. Alright, him born in Manchester, England. Personal life, born in Manchester but raised in Academy of Manchester City. International career, England U21s. Let's see nothing we say. Let's see nothing Jamaican, boy. Tyrese Dolan. Let's see nothing Jamaican.
Google Morgan Whittaker. I tell you Dolan can't play for Jamaica.
See, yo, no. Yeah, me I say. If I start make up them ball here, I say them can't play for Jamaica. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna Google them.
Fox me attacking, man. Fox me again.
Yeah, let me see. Yes, Morgan Whittaker could play for Jamaica. He qualifies through heritage like a parent or grandparent or obtain. As he's English born with no current senior cap making him eligible to switch, but he'd need to meet FIFA. Which part is still not say Jamaican connection. He would need a strong link to Jamaica. Me not see nothing I say him family. Me not see nothing I say about Morgan. Yeah, we have to do a separate show for them ball here we're unsure of. Alright. I could do a separate show for that. We could go back to the ball game. Because we're number 8 right
King,
now.
do the Tyrese Dolan one before you go through there. But make me really see if him can play for Jamaica.
That's Christ, him scout them. Does.
I have to spell him name correct, you know.
Yes, English professional football. Tyrese Dolan has Jamaican heritage while he has born in England, has represented England. He's eligible to play for Jamaica due to his background. But it now say nothing specific. It does say background. That no. I can't just Google like that, you know. More hear parent and them sitting there, more hear mother and father, more hear specific. It just has a background. Why just a background? And it now give the information. We need some more information on them sitting here. Again, we are gonna do a whole show upon it, isn't me?
Think him can play still, because even Simon post him up on YouTube. I do one look at
Simon.
thing boy. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna remember say we have that show there for doing, so we're gonna do that show there. But yeah, so wish list, selecting the best players and farm. We talked about this already. So we don't expect the Roman Burrell them for not out there. We don't expect the Trevante Stewart them for not the squad. And Shamar them. Remember Shamar them get the nation hopes and Shamar them not playing the ball right now. Well, let's see what happens from now till January. But we don't expect that for still happen. Players them will not play and players them where they on fire get called up to the squad. We don't expect that. So selecting the best players them on farm, I'm a wish number 8. Easy me. That one they're pretty self-explanatory. Not for dive in it much, easy me. Number 9 is hopefully all the players them stay injury free. I think maybe they have something different for number 9, but more all players them stay injury free because we don't want a situation like the last game where Casey Palmer did out. I think Casey Palmer was a huge miss in the last game. So we are hope for not only Bailey but all the players them stay injury free for the 2026 Carter wish list. And the number 10 people last and final one is for Jamaica Reggae Boys to qualify for the World Cup 2026. So that rounds
No.
up my wish list for the 2026 for the Reggae Boys. Final one is qualify for the World Cup 2026.
Me just they think that should have been a number one wish list.
That should be a number one key.
Me a wait pan.
So,
I said, no man, King can't miss this man. No way King can't miss this man. King.
Yeah, no, I miss it. But guess what? I'm gonna put that as starter. I should have done. Couldn't do put that as starter. I should have done.
No man, you can't waste a wish then. So man, if somebody say, yo, I'm gonna give you one wish. To be number one man, you don't know when the man stop you. You reach 5 and you even get for call one day. They must say, no, you run out of wish.
Nah, man, Jaggy with 10 wish. At 10 wish, Jaggy with 10. And I think the last wish is last but not least, is me. And because I think if all the 10 things will go before goes together, I think if we get all of them 10 there, if we manage to get all them 10 there, I think we qualify for the World Cup. I think I saw me that look at it. That's why I'm gonna do it that way. If you think about it, I think if we get all of them 10 there, personally, I don't know if anything I miss, but personally, I think if we get all of them 10 there, we'll qualify for the World Cup. I want to think about that. I could just go through the 10 one last time and then run out the show.
That's a possibility, but it's also a possibility we can get none of them which they will qualify for the World Cup.
That's true too. But I definitely think if we get all them 10, the boss creep before him walk. Yeah, man, Clifton, I'm a creep before him walk. I'm after them. They should have built the team around Raphael. Yeah, so as I say, forget Mason Greenwood that are the one on the wish list. If Leon Bailey stay injury free, that are 2. If we get new midfielders and we use midfielders in a midfield, that are 3. If Max Hearns and Light Kelly switch allegiance, that are 4. If Bobby Reed scoring for Jamaica, that are 5. If Whisper get more than 10 minutes, that are 6. If players playing more minutes for them club, and especially them become starters, that are 7. If we are select the best players and form, that are 8. And 9, if all players stay injury free, I think with all them they coming together, number 10 will happen, which is we will qualify for the World Cup 2026. I want to say about that, people. Everybody have a minute because we run up the show in like 3 minutes max. Because we do 30 minutes. With the 30 minutes extra time, I see it now, Morgan Whitaker is not eligible for Jamaica. You know, so me I fire my scout them. Me I go fire Uno as my scout them. With their penalties now, well on the 30 minutes extra. So play 30 minutes extra time. No penalties. Alright, penalties. Alright, go to Jermaine. Jermaine, Morgan Whitaker is not eligible for Jamaica. Jermaine, you know, say I get fire. You shall get fire.
So you rather follow one comment?
I Devonport attack, you know.
Believe.
Jermaine, a Devonport attack, you know. You know what attack? Devonport. Where me murder for believe? A Devonport attack, this is not so fenke PR, regular ordinary person attack, this is a Devonport tell us.
Bro, Whitaker have Jamaica heritage from long time. I know that, but I just want to hear out the dog and make the dog have him safety. Don't know so Whitaker have Jamaica heritage, bro.
Jeremy.
All the man have Jamaican heritage when the man father is a Jamaican.
Jesus Christ. Find the evidence. Send me the evidence. I forgot send me the evidence. Send me the evidence.
Who may I send it, pan?
You know, have the number.
No.
Our Instagram. Find upon Instagram. Find upon Instagram. I'm gonna get message upon Instagram on me.
Tell you had me in a WhatsApp group long time.
I don't have a number. Alright, here we go on. I'm looking at the private chat. We don't need for private chat. Everybody have Pree TV number. You know Pree TV number. I'm gonna give you Pree TV number. Hold on there. Oh wait, the wrong number that yeah. Hold on. Alright, message me on Instagram and I'm gonna give you the number. Cause I'm gonna have the phone for you Pree TV number right now. But message me on Instagram and I will give the Pree TV. I'm added to the group. So you think in a group, Jermaine? So you in the Pree TV chat.
Liverpool don't know how to call out the name them, man. Alright, Mr. Porter, we go easy. Remember, so we're there in a UK scout to know, boss. So now you're alone.
There's a Porter now. Never Porter. Are you saying that they're not eligible because you don't want to call their names? I'll be a thing. Never Porter go on with it. Is Archie Brown eligible? A good left back. My midfielders. Dolan is of Jamaican heritage. Who get that one there right? Jordan. Jermaine. You know, say Jordan. I get a run for your money now. You know, go nothing from a miss from a day in Jermaine. A Jordan run the place, you know.
Nobody tell him that him go start no war, you know. Cause him start the war, I'm gonna get lost, you know, my dog. So just hold it on a level.
Jeremy say my name 10 to my yo, we gonna do a next show. Yo, man, I do that show there. After that, you know, I'm saying we gonna do that show there. Me, I do the show and rise the database and make a go through it. One of them there. You see me? And then I could see what I wanna say. Start the war. I have to have my scouts them out there. But yo, anybody have anything for add to the wish list or anything one have to say to the wish list before we run out the show?
Remember me alone believe, so we are going to World Cup same way, you know.
Me alone. Other people want to believe, man.
Remember me alone believe.
You say me alone believe to you know, man. Other people believe, man. You feel like nobody don't believe?
Nobody don't believe, dog. Yeah, the man them saying I come and say still have Jamaica for the World Cup.
Them just know I get hurt again, man, but I think them believe though. I think enough people believe. Man. But yo, me take it heartbreak for no. Me go and believe for no. Tyrese Marcus Tavernier. Them not Damien, yes a Tavernier, me is a Clark. You know make up them name, alright. Make up them. Sterling is better.
Clark can play, man. Mason Clark are the one we are tear down. You know, say him a go on better than grade them in a championship, bro. Him a play for Coventry, left wing, and him a go on better than even grade them we play in a championship.
Mason Clark. Who that?
One play left wing for Coventry.
That ball, Jeremy and the talk about the ball there earlier though.
No, him?
Mason Clark. Irfan, him Coventry.
Yeah, Irfan. And him there top of the league and him must start game in, game out.
Yeah, that ball this for true. That ball this for true. That ball do something. Dolan is eligible, Devon say. Messi is eligible through his father. Jav Camp say. Alright, people, I think we can really run out the show because penalties, overtime and penalties we do today. We're not really do that this year with the overtime and penalties. But see Mason, his name Efran Mason Clark. Him have 6 goals in 22 games, 2 assists. Like him go up on a goal scoring spree, 3 in a row. Run as a Coventry lead the league. Possible Premier League baller, but yeah. Wish list, Jamaica makes it to the World Cup and beat Portugal, make Christy ball. Yo, Clifton Shuttleworth said Jamaica will not only make it to the World Cup, but beat Portugal and make Christy ball. He's a Messi fan that you know, man. Yeah, tell you. I would be a joy to see though. Jamaica versus Portugal. I swear. But people, panelists them, I don't think you know sound like we have nothing more for add. But I must say that again, blessed 2026 is me. Hope all of the item personal wishes also be granted this year. Is me long life, health and strength, joy and happiness, guidance and protection. May I wish for everybody in our chat. Is me wish for everybody. ballpreetv is me related ballpreetv family. Is me all the many blessings for the 2026. Hope so on the personal wishes also be put to life. You get me I say? And again, if you know me over here, King at ballpreetv, we can always talk things into being. We can always keep it positive. And we can always know so words sound of power. So we put out powerful words them out there. Things what we want to see. And for see how we can make a change. And again, people, I know that I've been missing for a couple of weeks, but they are back and we are putting in this work, you see me? But until next time, people, I have to say big up Jeremy and Jordan as usual, is me. Big up everybody who passed through since night. We had a few new callers as well. And people, big up on yourself, big up everybody in our chat. Is me. King, you still think is a spy for the Congo? Aye, nah man. And Kruma, let's just say you're part of the Ball-Pree family and you love the ball game, part of the Reggae Boyz. And Kruma said, I call him out, I say I'm a spy. But nah, man, one family said, we remember, say, we all fought from the said place, all fought from the motherland regardless. So, easy me, haha, me and Messi share the same birthday. Clifton and Messi share the same birthday. Respect for the knowledge. Big up, man. That would have, man. We'll put in the work over here. You see me? We'll get a few names when I'm eligible. But I think we do research at time on father again. Yeah, man. I love alone, no. Love alone and crew, man. Big up yourself. Clifton, big up yourself. Big up yourself to everybody in our chat, people. Remember, do smash that like button. I know you're out. And big up my chat. Big up the panelists, Jeremy and Jordan. All the best. Art of love. Until next time, people, you don't
Big
know
up,
it's your
man,
boy.
bro.
Big
Big
up,
up, man.
Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Big
Big up,
up.
man, Jeremy, yeah, man. Every time.
Yeah, my
King,
man
but
has
you
a
miss
respect.
one something about next show still. The
Oh,
row and the something there. The row and the Anthony, who better debate.
oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Cause me
Yeah,
have a Jonathan Rowe show
next show.
come up, by the way. Me have
Yeah.
something for Jonathan, but we talk about it. As in people, until next time, say boy King, you don't know on the panel, it's Ball-Pree TV. I'm out. Big up on yourself. You see me. Every day no want to play. The outro no want to play, people. Why the outro no want to play? Come here again with the outro. With the outro there. Outro. Stop move like you know want outro. You know. People, the outro is corrupted. Run it.
When Ball-Pree TV, big them up. Yes, everyone, in case the family, big up Pree TV. Like, share, subscribe.
Boom! I don't know how Bossy TV we are pick up, I don't know. Boom! I want Ball-Pree TV, you don't know how to pick. Pick up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Ball-Pree TV.
I will tell them, say, a Ball-Pree TV. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond, then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. Ball-Pree TV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know bigging up Ball-Pree TV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!